Hello, Internet. This is J-Man Elite. I don't even know what YouTube account I use anymore because I have so many because I had to make different accounts. But that's not the problem. The problem now today is the lack of knowledge the government people and this society and whatever else you call yourself. You can be a rock, you can be whatever, I don't care. Okay? I'm just here to tell you what is happening in the world. Okay. 2 days ago, or was it a day ago? I really don't know and don't really care anymore. Okay? Because I am beyond belief pissed at it. Okay. Obama. Yes. The wonderful leader of the free world right now. Well, free America, or United States of America. Whatever you want to call it. I really don't care anymore. He is trying to pass 3 things through Congress. He just signed an executive order saying what they are. First one, to ban an AR-15. Not an assault rifle, an Armalite rifle. The difference between an assault rifle and an Armalite rifle, or an AR-15, which is a semi-automatic weapon. An automatic rifle has a full, the word is full automatic rifle. Automatic, full automatic. Which means, not one trigger, not one at a time. That's semi-automatic, which most pistols are. Unless you're using a Glock 18, then that has full auto capability. Okay. Automatic weapon is a full fire thing. Sorry guys, I'm totally, but it's full fire, or whatever you want to call it. It can fire up to more than 1 round at a time with a pull of a trigger. Last I checked, those have been banned for a while. There are no ways of getting any new ones that aren't made since the last ban. And to get a full automatic rifle alone, like an UMP, P90, M249, whatever, you need a Type 3 license. A Type 3 is a bitch to get a hold of. Sorry for my language, I really don't care. This is it. And you gotta be over the age of 21. By the age of 21, you better be smart enough to know why you're getting a Type 3 license. You better be a freaking gun enthusiast. You better be focusing on Top Shot. Sorry about the language again too. You better be a gun enthusiast. Know what you're doing. Know why you're getting a full auto Type 3 license. Or you just better not be a stupid person. Sorry, I'm trying not to language. But yeah, okay. He's still trying to. He wants to ban AR-15s. He just says he wants to ban. At first, in 08, he never said he wanted to ban guns. Never. Not once. He never once said in 08. He just said he's never going to try and ban guns. That's from what I read. After Sandy Hook. Okay, I'm not crazy. I don't give about Sandy Hook. No, it's over with. Okay? Move on, people. I really care. Okay? Yeah, it was a bad time. Not something we need to live past. We got over Columbine. We got over whatever. The one in that Virginia Tech. We got over other ones. We got over the Aurora shooting. Okay? We'll get over this. I'm sorry, I don't care. Hate message, whatever, I don't get it anymore. We get over it. Deal with it. Yeah, it was kids. But honestly, the guy had an illegal weapon on him. He stole it from his mother. I don't care. He didn't even use the AR-15, so why is that even being banned? If you're saying, oh, it's because he had it. He also had pistols. Let's ban pistols, too. He probably had a knife on him. Let's ban knives. There are more knife killings than a gun killing. There are more anything else than a gun killing. We've had maybe 300 gun murders in the last year. Okay? Last I checked, we've had a lot more knife stabbings, and other stuff, than guns. The most an assault rifle is being used is maybe 0.6% in any kind of murder. That's not a lot compared to what the gun people, anti-gun people are saying, that it kills almost 90%. Yeah. Last I checked, 0.6 is not 90%. So, yeah. And you may be thinking, oh, he's just a kid and all this stuff. I'm 19 years old. I was in the United States. I was in boot camp for the United States military, okay? I know what an assault rifle is. I carried an M16. Last I checked, my M16 had a 3-round burst on it. We never once used it. We only shot semi-automatically because we weren't trained at that time to use tri-shot. And I never once would even want to use tri-shot because the recoil alone was hell. So I was trained on what a rifle is and what it can do. yeah, a 5.56 round does look bad going for a person. Okay? Don't care what you think. I was trained with a gun. Teach people how to deal with guns a lot more than just saying, oh, guns are bad, okay? You scare the kids, they're not going to want to deal with it. What happens when you lose your guns and someone breaks into your house? And it takes a cop maybe 20 to 30 minutes to get there. You could probably die by that time, okay? People have told me, why do you need an assault rifle to defend your home? Why not use a shotgun? Why not use something else? One, I'm not 21 to get a pistol, okay? I have to wait 2 more years, and then the state of California still doesn't allow me to get certain pistols, the ones I like. Okay? That's why. And a shotgun, let's see. Assault rifle, shoot him in the kneecap, or shoot him somewhere it's not going to kill them instantly, and have the cop arrest his ass. Shotgun, oh, okay, I'm going to shoot you. Have your bloods on my wall, and they're not going to clean it. My house is going to be considered a crime scene, and I'm going to get arrested for murder. Yeah, I was defending myself. It's not admissible in court. But at the same time, do I really want to deal with that? No, I'd rather the guy be wounded, have a gun to his head, and be like, you move a second, I will blow your brains out. Because I've warned him. 1, he's breaking my home. That's my right to defend myself. Doesn't matter what I have. 2, I didn't kill him. I can't be that. I defended myself, he came at me. There you go. And most of the time, I probably warn him to get on the ground or get out of my house before I shoot you. Warn them, they get scared. If you point a gun at them, they get really scared. If they're crazy, they're going to keep coming. And then that's when you fire. Okay? That's 3 times you've warned them. And then you have the right to shoot. Don't care, call me crazy, but I like my life a lot more than the person who's trying to steal stuff from me. Okay? So, yeah. I like living. But, honestly, if we don't okay, the Sandy Hook kids, yeah, they're going to be scarred for life, but who doesn't think the people who were in the freaking Columbine shooting aren't scarred? And a lot of them haven't come out there saying, oh, guns are bad and all this stuff. Because, the guy named Eric from Columbine, he used a 995 gun. It was an AR-15. It was a semi-automatic rifle because at that time they passed a bill saying some semi-automatics aren't allowed. And so he used a new one, okay? I don't know how he got it. I don't know what the whole story is. I was not even really alive I was born in 93. I don't really remember when Columbine is. 99? I was just a kid still. Okay? And then all that happened. Okay? Since 84, automatic rifles have been banned. So no automatic rifle has been used. Unless you're active duty military and you're somehow taking your gun out of the armory and using it on a murder spree, you never use an automatic rifle. Unless if you're a Type 3 owner and you somehow passed every government test to say you're not clinically insane and have a Type 3 and use it on someone, A, you're smarter than the most average person, so congrats. But honestly, why would you do that? That's that. B, we've had the magazine restriction before. Never worked. Columbine. He shot 96 rounds off before killing himself. 10-round magazines. Last I checked, that's a fun way of saying, oh, hey, look, it doesn't matter about magazine restrictions. A person can fire off enough at one time. I shot a matter of 40 rounds down a range in a matter of 20 minutes, okay? 20 minutes. But that's, 10 rounds, 5 minutes. And that's because I was taking my time aiming. Yeah, I was using a military-grade rifle. Last I checked, I could have done a lot more damage if I wasn't aiming. You spray and pray, you're going to miss every time. You actually acquire your targets, you're down. They're down, okay? So, yeah. From there. Don't know why I'm doing this, but from there, okay. The fun way of saying automatic rifle is saying, I'm an idiot and I don't understand or do my research. Automatic rifle has been banned since 1984. Back to that. So, I go to a store, I ask for an automatic rifle. They ain't gonna have any. Places like Sons of Guns, or the show Sons of Guns, and those things, they build automatic rifles or fix them. Can't do much about that. So, yeah. That's their thing. They do that, they fix it, yada yada yada. End of story, we can't get automatic rifles. A semi-automatic is a different story. State of California, a 22 is probably the highest only caliber you can actually buy, since that is the law here. And I have no problem with that. A 22 semi-automatic rifle is the same as a hunting rifle. A bolt-action 22 is the same as a Smith & Wesson M&P AR-15 22 converted. Yeah, I can buy a conversion kit, get a 5.56 round for it. Not 5.56, a 2.23 round for it, which is the same as a 5.56. If anyone didn't know that. A 2.23 is a civilian version of 5.56. 5.56 also has hollow point, and notice that 5.56 is military grade. It is very hard to get a military grade ammunition. Okay? 45, all that stuff, a lot easier, because 45 pistols and all that, yeah, that's the same ammo they use. Okay? Shut up, people. Oh my god, I hate you. Sorry. But, you can't get the military grade as easily as you can. If you know a person or you can acquire it, then there you go. So, I can't say anything about that. Not my area. Okay? So, what else? Magazine restrictions. Okay? They have been implemented. It's mostly a state level thing. State of Georgia, I think there's a 30 round, you can use a 30 round clip. It's not that bad. And it doesn't matter, really. Because, let's see. A lot of people there are actually smart. People don't give the South credit. They think of them as rednecks who don't give a crap and all this stuff. I was one of those people. Then I actually moved there for a year. A lot of them have a lot better patience and a lot better gun control than most people in the North who live in cities or anything like that. I've gone to ranges before in the state of California, and there are people there who can't handle a gun to save their life. They were sweeping my ass multiple times with a shotgun, and it was a loaded shotgun, by the way. The range controller never did anything. I'm sorry, I was about to point my 22 at them and be like, drop your gun now, get out of here. You do not deserve to carry that rifle. Or shotgun, whatever the hell it was. I really don't care anymore. But, besides that, magazine restrictions, they're implemented already. Be smart. Don't listen to mainstream media and have them tell you, oh, hey, these are not implemented, you can get a 90-round magazine. Yeah, you can get a 90-round magazine box mag. Most of the time that's in the state of Arizona or any other these gun states that have very few little control. Not saying it's not bad, not saying that, but most of the people are just there to fire off rounds. They do it once a year. Because shooting off 90 to 100 rounds is a waste of money most of the time. Because, I bought a box of 90 rounds for about $100. Yeah, that's their once a year shooting. And most of the time it's for PKMs, RPKs, AK-47s, or an M4. Depends on whatever they have. Okay, so, yeah. What else? Universal background check. The universal background check has been implemented forever since they have been able to background check stuff. So, last I checked, you need it no matter what. They have federal, yeah. Okay, they have federal background checks, all that fun stuff that you do when you go to a gun store. If you're saying they don't have background checks in a freaking gun show, yeah, they don't, okay? I've never really been to a gun show. I've seen them, haven't been to one, because I really don't feel a need to. I don't have the money to buy a gun there, so I don't want to go. Okay? If I'm going to buy a gun, I'll buy a gun there if I have the money. But, anyway, sorry. But, most of the time, I don't. So I don't care. And last I checked, actually, this is what someone told me. Someone told me, okay, what happens when there's ammunition, there's a bunch of guns around in a gun store, in a gun show. Okay, yes, I'm going to give you that. That's where a lot of people buy ammo for cheap prices. That's where a lot of people buy guns for cheap. A lot of times those guns are antiques or replicas or whatever the hell they're called. Because, because they're easier to get a hold of. Instead of going to a Walmart or some guy's going to make you pay twice as much from a gun show than it is, and most of the time the gun won't work as good. Because gun shows, let's build a gun, okay, you get all the parts and all that. You can sell it for whatever you want at a gun show. To probably sell at a gun show, it costs a lot. They look at your stuff probably a lot of times, and other stuff. So, I cannot honestly say what happened. Now, someone I know close to me has said, well, what happens if they load a magazine and all this stuff and start shooting at a gun show? Last I checked, if someone sees you loading a magazine near a rifle at a gun show, and you even load that, you have probably 20, 30, 40 people who have guns on them or near them that they could be pointing at you in a moment's second if you even try to shoot. So, not to mention, probably about 50 cops was in the vicinity. So, you'd have to be insane beyond belief to even try that. So, you're not going to get a gun at a gun show if you're planning to shoot up a gun show. You're going to bring a gun, and then... Okay, so, yeah. Point proven. Gun shows are not the root of all evil. Okay, it's... To get most of the time for a person to shoot up it's statistically proven that a person who goes on a mass shooting does not have that gun legally. Let's start with Columbine. Columbine. Yeah, those weren't legal guns. They were all taken from the parents. The parents did all the fun stuff. They owned the weapons. It was under their name. The kids took the guns and did it. Not under the kids' names. So, the parents got them legally. Kids took them. So, that was an illegal thing to do. Not condoning it. Not saying it wasn't legal. Still illegal. Okay. 2. Virginia Tech. I don't know much about it. All I know is to have a gun on campus at that time was illegal. He may have not gotten the guns. He may have bought the guns off the street or something. Don't really know. I gotta do more research on that. So, it can't. Virginia Tech? It's more of magazine restricting. He shot a 17 magazines, 10 rounds each. Magazine restriction did not stop him at all because he used pistols. Yes, he used pistols, not automatic rifles. That's why you never heard anything from the anti-gun lobby, because they weren't about automatic rifles and semi-armor-light rifles or whatever the hell it was, because he used pistols. And last I checked, a pistol is not bad compared to an AR-15 or any other rifle, because it's not big, it's not bulky, and does not look military grade. Military uses pistols, people. A sergeant above in a war zone will carry a pistol on him most time in his side holster. And if you're a sniper, you will carry a pistol around too. SEALs, all that stuff, they'll carry pistols most of the time because it's a second means, it's a last resort. So, Virginia Tech, magazine restriction. Did not work. So, don't tell me it doesn't work. Aurora, not a rifle. Yeah, Aurora movie shooting. I was in boot camp for this shooting, okay? We heard it from our PMI, which is a primary marksmanship instructor, and he told us, any of you hear about the shooting? We all look at him like he's a crazy maniac, okay? And he was crazy. A little bit. It's Marine Corps, so, yeah. But, no, we didn't know, and he said, yeah, a guy used a shotgun to shoot up a movie theater. And we asked him why someone would do it. He's like, no one knows. No one will ever know. He told that. And we asked him, didn't know. Because we know the state of Colorado used to allow guns and concealed carry license. Someone thought it was a good idea to get rid of that. And a politician who probably never owned a gun in his life or never had to deal with it because he has people around him who had guns all the time. So, politician thinks, oh, it's not okay to have a concealed carry or something like that, yada, yada, yada. Or bring guns and carry a gun on you into certain areas. Yeah, I don't condone it into banks, federal buildings, or any other establishment that has a security guard and or someone else who can probably protect you. Movie theater. I don't ever see really a cop or anyone else like that unless you're near a mall. If you're near a mall and there's a movie theater, sometimes there's a cop at late showings around there because, yeah, that's not the greatest place in the world to be at night. But enough of that. He used a shotgun. He used a shotgun to a movie theater. Not an AR-15, not anything else like that. He may have had it on him, but he never wanted to use it. He used his primary gun was a shotgun. And a shotgun does not just do straight. Okay, not just straight at the one target. It will spread. Depends on what you use. You can use not tri-shot. What's that word? It goes out and it's burst or spread shot. There's buckshot, which is one giant piece that will go straight. He used a spread shot to get more out of one shot. Okay, so not an AR-15. He did not go spray and pray on someone. He used a shotgun. So it makes no sense, and that's why you didn't hear about it. State of Texas had a guy take an AR-15. Okay, this is the one case an AR-15 was used that I really, besides Sandy Hook. He used an AR-15, shot his girlfriend. Okay. Shot a girlfriend or wife or whatever it was who was at a restaurant with a guy. I'm not saying she had it in, she screwed up somewhere or something like that, but he went the crazy way and did that. Note, after he shot her in the restaurant in cold blood, he went to a movie theater, and who knows? I think he was maybe planning to shoot up the theater. Who knows? But here's what happened: an off-duty cop in the state of Texas. Okay, an off-duty cop. Now you're gonna say, why not? Why is she an off-duty cop? Because she's an off-duty cop. I don't know. Maybe she loves her. Maybe her life dream was to be a freaking princess, and she got stuck with being a cop. I don't know. But she was carrying her gun on her off-duty gun, or whatever, her personal firearm, was her in the theater. Now, state of Texas, I actually applaud you for not being stupid like a lot of the other states and saying, oh, it's crazy, don't allow guns in here, yada, yada, yada. She probably saved a theater of 30, 40, 50 people from being shot. Because what she did, she saw the gun. I don't know if he put it on them first or what happens. No one knows because it wasn't in the mainstream media. It wasn't important because the cop shot the person and killed him before anything bad could happen. Last I checked, that is more important than a guy shooting up a school of 20 kids. Yeah. Okay. Now Sandy Hook. Okay, I just said it. Sandy Hook. Dude used 3 pistols now that I confirmed. I've done my research and it was 3 pistols. Not a rifle. The rifle was in the trunk of his car. There's a video on the internet that if you actually pay attention to, it says the interesting things about Sandy Hook. There are some crazy points on there I'm going to give. It's an interesting thing. Look it up. Don't be confused with CNN and all the Fox and MSNBC. Because all they're going to show you is what you want to see. You want to see innocent kids. You want to see him using 2 pistols and an AR-15. No, he had 3 pistols on him. And he never once used an AR-15 or his whatever it was. It was found in the trunk, fully loaded, every magazine in there. Okay, so in there, the video shows a cop unloading it, checking it, letting go, and just from there. So he was checking it, seeing if it was used. Not once used, okay? The right-wing the media, who is paid by politicians and everyone else who have the money, only showed you and told you about 2 pistols and a Bushmaster AR-15. Bushmaster AR-15, greatest gun I've ever seen. I've shot it 1 time. It is reliable. It is good. It is slick. It is lightweight. That is why people choose AR-15s. Sleek, sleek, lightweight, ultra slim, and they are easy to carry. I like them because I'm not carrying around a fun, heavy-duty, full-wooded gun. Okay? Because, yeah, I'm a skinny person. I weigh 120 pounds. An M16 that weighed about 8 to 10 pounds on me is heavy enough to hold out by its 6-inch barrel. Okay? You do that for a while, you're going to get a good amount of muscle. Okay? It sucks, but boot camp. No one cares. Well, I did, but that's another story. But, basically, there's not... It's hard to say for people who've never been around a gun. And that's what a lot of these anti-gun people are. They've never really been around a gun. Some do, some don't. Like, there's a Facebook page called Occupy Wall Street. Not Occupy Wall Street. That was a horrible event. Don't even remind me about that. Actually, I did. But, there was a horrible thing called Occupy NRA. And multiple gun people, enthusiasts or shooters or whatever who teach people stuff, who do videos about guns and all this stuff, have been banned from it. And I was one of them who got banned. I don't own a rifle right now. I respect rifles to know when it's necessary, when it is. Right now, I'm in the middle of trying to buy one. I need the money, and I still need to do background checks. So, no money, no background check. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. From there, the Occupy NRA is, to me, a big joke, because I went on there and told my view, okay? If you are going to do something that makes sense, and you're going to cause, like Occupy Wall Street was, everyone listened to them and didn't pay attention to the big corporations, okay? At first I was like, oh, big corporation, bad, bad, bad. But those Occupy Wall Street people, they were giving up their jobs and other stuff, so they could, deal with that. And a lot of them were unemployed people because big corporations took a hit for a while, and they were afraid to, hire people because no one knew what the economy was like. So from there, yeah. But it's like the Occupy NRA people. All these people I'm seeing are people who don't believe firearms are good. Yeah, you can believe it, but does it mean you can ban someone who is willing to prove not all firearms are bad? Because I just told them, hey, I was trained around firearms, and I know what's the difference between a toy and what's not a toy, and what's the difference between a game, not a game. I carry an airsoft gun, okay? An airsoft gun that looks exactly like an M4A1 carbine. Okay, I got an ACOG scope on there, 4-grit flashlight. If I painted the tip black, I could pass it for an M4. That's military grade, okay? It looks just like one of them. So, it's considered a Class 2 rifle. Class 2 rifles are anything under so much FPS, but can't do much damage, but can still do damage. I could turn my airsoft gun into a 1000 FPS gun. That is a legal firearm at that time. Anything over 800 FPS, it can legally do damage to someone. You shoot someone in the skull, it's going to do damage. It can hurt, wound, and or kill, because it depends on how far you are away. So from there, it's not going to be pretty. So, all this is rough cut. Yeah. So, say I wanted to scare some people. You take an airsoft gun and, turn it into a real-looking automatic rifle. I'm not saying do this, but I'm just saying if you wanted to, that's what you do. So, make it look real. And then at the same time, scare the shit out of someone. That's what's happened in LA. A cop mistook an airsoft gun for a real gun and shot a kid in cold blood. Kid's fault, not the cop. The cop was doing his job. The cop told the kid, put the gun on the floor. Kid, in the stupid mind he was, pointed the gun at the cop. Cop, you have a minute, you probably have about so many milliseconds to think. Gun or toy? He's gonna go for gun. If it's dark, kids are out there, you're in your gang area. What would your mind be? Tell me down below. Gun or toy? Because I'm gonna go with gun. And you're so far away, you pull out your M9 Beretta. Okay, you pull it out, aim at someone, and tell the kid, on the floor now. Kid keeps coming back to you. What would you do? Shoot the kid? Wound the kid? I don't know what he exactly did. All I know is the kid's dead now for his stupidity. And stupidity doesn't keep you alive, last I checked. If it does, well, I'm sorry for all the people who are dead for stupidity in a war zone. But people who go on their actions stay alive. So, people who can't listen to the ROE, wow, my glasses are dark. People who deal with other stuff and think my life or their life, you survive. I'm sorry, but you defended yourself instead of trying to do multiple things at once. You think you die. That is the words I live by. You think you die. Live on the actions. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up because it's almost about 30 minutes long. So straight off to the top of my head, 3 executive orders. I think they're an unconstitutional order. There are multiple people in multiple sheriff counties and cops that are not going to follow these orders if they ever get passed because they're not constitutional. Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. You have the right to carry an AR-15. Now, you don't want to? Fine. Don't even tell me how to live my life. If I want an AR-15, I will get myself an AR-15. I don't care how to. Go move to London. Go move to another country. Go move to another state that doesn't allow an AR-15. Go move to New York. Because New York just passed a law saying you can't get an AR-15 there. Last I checked, that's unconstitutional too, banning guns from certain people. I'm not going to get pissed. I don't care. New York, you're going to screw yourself over. There are more gun murders out there from people who have it illegally than the people who have it legally. Because most people who have it legally don't even touch their guns first, afraid of how much you're going to sue them for, Mr. Mayor Bloomberg or whatever your name is. Okay, from there, the magazine restriction. Keep it on a state level. If the state wants to restrict magazines, go ahead. All power to you. State of California has a 10-round magazine limit. Don't care. That's how I'm fine with it, actually. I'm not saying every state needs it. I was raised 10-round magazine. What I've cared. It's a 6-round. No, actually, I think it's a 3-round shotgun shells. First pump shotgun. Don't know. Don't really care. All I know is that's what I was able to shoot always. Universal background check is already implemented, so I can't help you there. Dumb people who don't know what a background check is. That's that thing where they look into your history and it's, oh, okay, you were in the military. What happened in the military? Okay, you're good. You went to a psychiatrist. Why did you go to a psychiatrist? Oh, okay, you're not insane. Yeah, you're good. Good to go. Have fun. Then there's the wait period, because some people who go buy their guns are cuckoo and want to do shootings, and that's because they're angry. They don't, and then there's also the crazy people. The crazy people are found out. The people who are angry, there's that wait period for a reason, to let them calm down. Okay. So yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. President. I don't know if you'll read this. Probably not, but I really hope you actually start thinking better. Stop facing these stupid gun law crap that doesn't make any sense. Fix our economy. That'd be a lot better than putting $500 million bills through office. So, yeah, have fun. Live life. Live strong. Bye.